Hi, I'm planning to make a quick essay tutor before the exam in June. So this is the first part of the video, starting with basic algebra skills. Let's start. First of all, it will be wise to learn similar terms. Now, what do I mean by similar terms? Let's extract this question, 3x plus 5x minus 2x. Okay. Now, there's a multiplication sign in between the coefficient and the unknown. So, these terms have a common factor, and this common factor is x. So, it means we can factor out x and write the expression like this: 3 plus 5 minus 2. This is just adding and subtracting these numbers. And the result is x times 6. So by using commutative property, we can denote it like 6x. So that amounts to, like, you can just add this 3 and 5, it makes 8, and then subtract 2, it makes 6. Now this would be the shortcut of this operation. Now let's do it with the other one. 4a minus 2b plus 3a plus 7b. Okay, now you know that we can add these numbers and we can write 7a, and I can subtract 2 from 7 and I can write 5b. But it would be wise to learn what's going on actually behind these operations. What's actually going on is there's a multiplication sign in between the unknown and the coefficients, and actually you take this and you take this one and factor out a, just like we did before. And let's continue doing this. Now the common factor would be, in these cases, it would be b. So I factor out b and write minus 2 plus 7. And the result is 7a plus, this makes 5, 5b. So what's the shortcut? The shortcut is 3 plus 5 makes 8, minus 2 makes 6. Or 4 plus 3 makes 7, so that's 7a. And 7 minus 2 makes 5, and it's 5b. So that's the story with the like terms. Solving linear equations, at these simple equations, is a must. You must know this skill. Let's start with the first one. 3x plus 4 equals 16. Now, actually, what I'm doing is, I'm adding minus 4 to both sides of the equation in order to get rid of that 4, so I can approach more to this x. So I get rid of these, and then 3x equals 12. Now I want to get rid of this, and remember there's a multiplication sign here. So in order to get rid of that, I multiply both sides by 1 over 3, and I get rid of this 3, and the result I get is x equals 4, right? Okay, this multiplication makes 4. Now this is the correct way. What can I do as a shortcut? I can just pass this plus 4 to the other side of the equation as minus 4 and make it 12. And I can pass this times 3 to the other side of the equation as divided by 3. Like 12 divided by 3 will make 4. This would be the shortcut. Okay, let's check out this slightly advanced version. 2 times 3x minus 1 plus 4 equals 24. In this case, you just have to do this operation because we need to simplify the equation. So that's distributive property, and you multiply this 2 by both terms in the parentheses. So it will be 6x minus 2 plus 4 equals 24. Now the like terms are here, right? I can make operation with these. So it's 6x plus 2 equals 24. From this point, you can just do what we just did before. Okay, like 6x, let's do it like this. 6x equals 22 and x equals 22 over 6. But you may not get this result in the multiple choices because generally it's given in the simplified version. So you will see, simplifying both parts by 2, I get 11 and 3. So it's 11 over 3. Okay. Inequalities are much like equalities, but they have one little twist, and we will see that. Let's first do this inequality. What can I do? I can pass this minus 2x to the other side as 2x, and I can pass this plus 11 to the other side of the inequality as minus 11. So that's 5 minus 11 greater than 2x, because it will be plus 2x, right? Minus 6 is greater than 2x, and dividing both parts by 2, I get minus 3 greater than x. So this will be my inequality. There's no problem here. But inequalities have a very important twist, and you should know it. Let's solve this inequality in a different way. 5 minus 2x greater than 11. So let's pass this 5 to the other side of the inequality as minus 5. And now let's divide both parts by minus 2 in order to get rid of this. So I divide both parts by minus 2. Now pay close attention to this one. So this will cancel out. It will be x, and this will be minus 3. But remember, minus 3 is greater than x. That means x is less than minus 3, right? Okay, but in this case, our sign is greater than, but it should turn into less than. That's the twist, and you should pay attention to that. If you're multiplying both sides or dividing both sides by a negative number, then this inequality sign will change directions. Okay. When translating words into algebra, you must be extremely careful with where you put the parentheses. And all these questions are just about the order of operations. Let's check out this one. Twice a number means the first thing you have to do is, you don't know what the number is, let's call it x. And since it says twice, I multiply it by 2. Decrease by 3. There you go. Is 7. That means it equals to 7. That's translating words into algebra. Now, one common mistake that students do is, you see twice a number decreased by 3. If you don't pay attention to this comma, you can say if number decreased by 3. If you say number decreased by 3, and then if you multiply it by 2, it will be completely wrong. So when translating words, you must be specific about the order of operations. Solution, well, you can just put this minus 3 to the other side as plus 3. And this times 2 goes to the other side as divided by 2. So it will be 5. Okay, so to summarize, I can say that the most important thing that you must pay attention to in this video is handling inequalities. Now, multiplying or dividing both sides with a minus sign is a very tricky thing, and don't forget that it changes the direction of the inequality. That's the most important thing that you should keep in mind. And when translating word problems, you should really pay attention to the order of the operations. Now I'm giving you a question for you to solve. Please solve it and give your answer in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye bye.